Hello my friends and welcome back to Disneyland. I'm here for Halloween time and there's a few things that are on the agenda, mainly and most importantly, it's Haunted Mansion Holiday. So I invite you to come along. Let's go explore Halloween time at Disneyland. So you would think our first stop would be the Sleeping Beauty Castle, but unfortunately, or confusingly, we're heading on over to Tomorrowland first for our first snack of the day. And joining me today on Disneyland Spooky Quest is Jamie. She's back. And then from a blast from the past here, all the way back from 2019, which I'll put up in the corner anywhere, it's Miss Sayla. How have you been?
I've been, living. Doing good.
So I had myself some of this blood orange slush at the Galactic Grill, and honestly it's just kind of really tart and doesn't taste like much else, which is a bummer because I had high hopes for this, especially because it has some of that raspberry, stuff around it all over, and it looks really cool and decorative, but it doesn't add much to the flavor. So I'm gonna give this one like a 2 out of 5. It's kind of a bust. Hey Doc, do you want to collaborate? Come on, let's make some content. Come on. They don't want to collaborate with me. So we're now at the Red Rose Tavern here, and there are a couple of things that were on my list. First off is the Mickey Vampire Shortbread Cookie, I think it's called. I don't know. It seems like it's at a bunch of locations, and kind of a classic for the Halloween season. But then there's a couple of other items that my friends here are going to help me try and rate, which is Jamie here. We have one. What are you going for here? Oh, right, the cold brew over there. Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, so it's actually pumpkin cold brew, not pumpkin spice, which kind of threw me off guard a little bit. Are you sure about this?
I have high hopes. It can only get better from the horrible cold brew we had earlier, so.
And over there taking whiffs of the pumpkin cold brew is Sayla, who is going to help us with the grave stuff that's over here. So I've been trying to have the grave stuff forever. You've had it before, right? No?
Never had it.
You've never had it either? Okay, cool. So we're going to try this for the first time. I'm excited for that. Also, Miss Sayla, we haven't seen you since 2019. It's so crazy to finally see you with, pandemic and you not working at Disney anymore. Like, so much happens in, oh God, it's difficult to think, but it's been 3 years. I hate that.
Isn't that crazy?
Why? Oh no, it's Sad Goth Mickey. I was holding it and my body heat turned this into this. Masterful. Now we're gonna dig into the gray stuff. This is kind of, generic, but it's good. And then how's the cold brew?
Okay, so the cold brew is good. It's better than the other one, but it's not, I want it to be more sweet. I think because I love the Starbucks pumpkin cream cold brew so much that none of these have quite hit that level. But it's good. Not great, but good.
So 3 out of 5? 4 out of 5?
3 out of 5.
Right. So we're digging into the grave stuff here, and I'm wondering for the first timer, the locals' first time, what'd you think?
It was good. I can only have the frosting though, because
Right, Sayla's gluten-free, FYI.
But the frosting's really good. If I could just eat spoonfuls of that, I would eat that all the time.
Right on. How about you?
Oh, it's very good. I've had it before.
Okay.
The Halloween version is just a little bit different, but yeah, very good. That cookies and cream gray stuff.
Starting to feel a little heavy now, but I would say the gray stuff in general, or grave stuff in this case, a 5 out of 5, easy for me. The bat cookie was 2 out of 5. It scratches that spooky itch, but it's still just gingerbread. And the cold brew, I actually haven't tried since I kind of stay away from caffeine in general, but I've been handed it, so I guess we'll see. Oh wow, that's nice. It's not too much. It's the pumpkin flavor isn't too intense, so yeah, I would give that a thumbs up. Maybe a 3 out of 5, perhaps. But yeah. just getting done here with Haunted Mansion Holiday, and I haven't seen it in 3 years, 2019. So cool. The gingerbread house was really cool, and it actually stopped for us on that, which was awesome timing. Line though, holy smokes, it is crazy there. We waited from the time you get down from the elevator into the actual attraction was a bit of a, there was a lot of people. There was not much room for activities. Or there was, but just briefly. Anyway, I know you were really excited to see this, right, Jamie?
It's like my favorite seasonal thing ever. So yeah, it was exciting. And my name is on the nice list, on the name list in the basement, so I always feel a personal connection because of that.
And it's spelled like the way you spell Jamie?
Correctly. It's a miracle, yeah.
Which for everybody at home is?
Jamie.
Oh, right. And so, Sayla, this, how do you feel about Haunted Mansion Holiday? I don't know. Like, I know you're not super into spooky stuff, so I wonder.
Yeah, I don't do spooky, but I like this a lot better than normal mansion because it's not as spooky. So it always makes me happy when it's like this because it's not as scary.
Yeah, it's spooky but fun, but a little weird and a little scary.
You know, and I appreciate the Christmas aspect because, Christmas.
I feel that.
Yeah.
So as we were leaving the Haunted Mansion, I spotted a rainbow and I followed it, and sure enough, it led me to the spicy chocolate churro, which I've never tried. You've had it, right, Jamie?
Yes, I have.
And what's your take on this?
It's good. It reminds me of the Abuelita hot chocolate, but with like extra cinnamon. Yeah,
okay.
It's good. It's good.
So it also comes with, what's the dust versus this? They gave me a spicy chocolate sauce versus what is
I think
on
this
this?
is just a like regular cinnamon chocolate dust.
But it looks darker than normal churro, so I think it's like something else. So it's cinnamon and chocolate dusted on here. So now I've dipped it in the chocolate, the spicy chocolate. We're gonna give this a whirl. I don't really get any spice. And if it comes later, that's just weird. Like, it doesn't work for me because you've already got all of this sweetness that it's hard for the spice to really come through. But in general, if you like chocolate, this is awesome. I don't know about the spiciness though. I think I need a couple more hits on this. Has happened, and I think we shall start first with the next churro up, which is the cookie crumble churro with some peanut butter dipping sauce, which is green for some reason, and I'm enjoying it with this backdrop of Sleeping Beauty Castle. So we're gonna give this a little bite first, and then we're gonna catch y'all up. All right, I'm getting some hints of like really sweet types of cookie. It's not I was thinking like chocolate chip off the top of my head. It's not that. I can't really identify, but I've had those cookies before. Anyway, I got super distracted before because there was a double rainbow going from one end of, it was coming out of Matterhorn and then went all the way over to the other side to Space Mountain. I've never seen such a thing, and a lot of people were just stopped. The entire hub was just facing this one rainbow. It was nuts. Then we took a bit of a break, and then that's when we came back and did the fireworks, which was also a lot of fun. And then I was like, you know what? I need myself another churro. There's all this specialty foods, and unfortunately some of them, you gotta be quick on this, especially Sunday at the end of the day. You gotta buy those before they run out. I went over to get the green alien vampire Macron, and it was sold out. So instead, a churro. And I think there might be one or two other things to explore, but yeah, we're getting close to the end here of a wonderful day of Halloween time stuff at Disneyland. And as you can see behind me, we have made it to the end of the night, the end of my time here, of Halloween time at Disneyland, and everybody's lined up to take a photo with the Mickey pumpkin, that iconic Mickey pumpkin. And it was a good day. Got a lot of food. I went on Haunted Mansion Holiday about 3 times, did a little bit of time on Space, and yeah, I would say it was overall solid day. I was more churro than man at one point. I can say I'm proud of that. Had a couple of off-camera churros, but the ones that were worth noting are the ones that made the cut. I want to give a thank you to Jamie and Sayla who joined me, and Sarah in the background. She was helping me with a spot for the fireworks tonight, which I didn't really talk about. They were really good and made me super nostalgic for the original, is it Hallowishes that they had over at the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party over at Magic Kingdom before they switched it over to whatever it is nowadays. Hallowishes was amazing back in the day with that like panoramic fireworks that they would do at the end. They used a lot of the same music, and it just brought those memories back, which was super cool. But anyway, guys, all that being said, thank you for joining me on some more Southern California adventures here at Disneyland. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and I hope you go make your own adventure. Bye.